thought the gangster times were over. No, my darling subjects, I'm afraid it's just begun. Now then, hello everyone, this is Haruka, and this is Saints Row the Third Remastered. Now then, I did say in my playthrough of Saints Row 2, which you can find up top, that I would have to pull a few strings to get this playthrough out to you all. And considering the warm reception I got in Saints Row 2, well, I figure, why not let the madness continue? Now then, I've heard that Saints Row the Third is quite divisive among the fanbase. They either love it because it's absolutely over-the-top madness, or some hate it and disregard it from canon. A Star Wars narration. Well, this can only mean good things. Conquest, the story of human history. Since time immemorial, I'm blocking the way here. Gang leaders have risen from humble beginnings to do shit. And so it was with the 3rd Street Saints. Oh, that's me. Since conquering Stillwater, the once small-time street gang has evolved into a media empire. Off-screen, mind you. A Saints movie is in development. Johnny Gat and Shondi are pop culture icons, and Pierce... Well, who gives a fuck about Pierce? Excuse you! I do! The point is, the Saints blah 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 blah. I didn't get any time to read that. Thank you, game. And I'm pretty sure the opening music is very much copyrighted. And Pierce is getting the snot kicked out of him. Poor boy. Anna? What is this nonsense? Hadouken? Excuse me?
Super excellent!
Most sugoi!
Japanese commercials. Easiest money you'll ever make.
Grand larceny's right up there. You ready for this?
No worries. I do my own stunts.
Sure you do.
You're just a ride-along, man. So don't get all Hong Kong style in there.
I am a method actor. If I'm gonna play a saint with any degree of emotional truth...
I don't like this fellow. What's his name? And I assume that's us.
It'll be real.
You're robbing a bank dressed like yourselves.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't want to be Johnny Gat?
Narcissism at its finest. You'd get along with a friend of mine. Her name is Soji.
I'm cool with the Saints movie.
Now
But do we
then.
really gotta drag this asshole actor around?
Cut Josh some slack. He's just researching his part.
Yeah, I hope he signed a waiver.
And do I hear Troy Baker?
People,
That's Troy Baker's voice coming out of my mouth.
Sorry, jumped his line. Can we,
So does that mean I get my brains bashed in with a 9-iron?
can I get a picture with the boss?
Say sleaze.
get in line, bitch?
Don't talk to Granny like that.
Would you call yourself gangbangers? You're a bunch of pussies. We should be all up in their shit like...
Oh shit! And that is why you respect your elders.
Oh, that's different.
Because if you don't, they'll pull a gun on you. At least that's what I was taught.
You got a plan, or we just shooting all these motherfuckers? That is my plan. Works for me.
Very well then. Time to be gangsta. For the 3rd time in a row. Tee-hee.
Where's the ball?
Now then.
Play, motherfucker?
Pull the trigger and the bullets come out at the end and what?
Wait to kill him until we found out who these guys are.
Statue goes brr. Alright then.
Hey, do these look like scripts to you?
Now then.
Let's find that ball.
Time to make our way to the vault. where I'm sure ill-gotten gains await.
That's right, you fuckers! We're coming for you!
You fool.
Shut up, Perk. Let's keep moving.
You absolute fool. Idiot. Cretin.
I can't believe you still thinking about it.
Now then,
Listen, all that matters is the vault. Let's find that and
who are we robbing? These don't look like the Vice Kings,
Normally, the tellers don't use fucking shotguns.
or the Sons of Sandi, or the Ronin. Well, they more look like the Discount Brotherhood, but oh well.
Who the hell are we robbing?
We're robbing a bunch of dickheads. Soon to be Rebecca Sanabria. No offense towards Troy Baker, he's a wonderful voice actor. But still, going with tradition. If I'm going to be in a Saints Row game, I must have a sexy Latina voice.
I can't breathe.
No way we're cracking this thing. Ready for plan B? Yep.
Always have a contingency plan.
Tools right here, Holmes. So, what's plan B? Huh? Drill it?
No,
No, we blow it.
this is more exciting.
Not cool, man!
Time to get to work.
Indeed. Then again,
Set those above the vault.
things tend to explode whenever I'm in a Saints Row game, so
Company.
business as usual, I suppose.
Shandi,
Anna?
it's just... If I die here, I don't want things to go unsaid.
I should be so lucky.
Burke, whatever your name is, kindly shut your mouth. Because you're quite annoying. Now then, that's the only time I'm going to warn you. Anna? Well, hello there.
You're the Saints. You have to sign this for me.
Hey, anything for a fan.
Hey, Josh Burke.
Just don't be parasocial with it, darling.
Want me to, sign your breasts?
No. That's alright.
Yeah.
I thought I told you to shut your mouth, Burke. Oh, and of course you can't punch him. I'd cap your brains in just to get you out of this plot because you're very annoying. Now then, time to go boom. And right on cue. Now then. Anna? No.
Lift this baby out of
Don't you dare.
Call up the helicopter.
Don't you dare!
Wait over the ball. Don't touch it!
Don't you god...
Josh, are you trying to get us all jail time?
What?
I cannot believe you.
Some dude's bitch?
I cannot believe you.
Do I have to go after him?
Forget about it, he'll be fine.
I really hope he
How
dies.
long until the chopper gets here?
I don't know. Probably
We
like
gave up
2 days,
Carlos
guys.
for this. We gave up Carlos
Come.
for Burke. Unbelievable. Now then. Oh, reinforcements have arrived. Wonderful. Why don't we have the option of going after him and capping him one in the dick?
I thought you two really had something there.
Oh, don't even go there.
Hey, just saying.
At least Shandi is being reasonable about this. You know what else is reasonable? These. Now then. How many waves of SWAT guys do we have to kill? About 2. Very well. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Then again, we are in a Saints Row game. So, I'm expecting things to go 3 times of tits up.
Busted out the riot shield.
I can see that, Shandi. And I just realized, where is Alicia Dusku? Because I don't hear her voice coming out of your mouth. No offense to Shandi's current voice actress, but still.
A fucking attack chopper.
Scoozy.
These guys.
Oh dear. That is an attack helicopter. That's not good. What I have is an assault rifle and a human shield. I'm not dangerous. I promise. Now then. Now we need to get this vault out of here. Surely that'll be easy. Well, as they would say in Cyberpunk 2077, from what I've seen Potato Kun play a bit, time to Delta. Yes, stay calm as we're lifting a vault out of here. And as we're shooting soldiers from atop a helicopter. Oh dear, the helicopter's back. Oh dear, hope this doesn't bode well. Let's try that again. Well, and as you all probably know from my playthrough of Saints Row 2, helicopters are the bane of my existence. But at least they aren't pains in the asses in this game. Oh, and did you say I just can't kill all of these gang members? Please refer to my exploits in Stillwater. Take me, Haruka Toyoguchi, in for questioning. Oh ho! How brave to think that you can do that. Now then. Time to gun down all of these well-trained soldiers.
How much armor's on that damn thing?
A lot of it. Now then. Blasted helicopter. Oh!
Watch where you're flying.
Hold her steady up there. Pilot, or whatever your name is. I'm going to call you Mike. Yes, Mike. No! This is my vault. There are many like it, but this one is mine. No! I have stolen this vault, and it is rightfully mine. Does Shaundi get around? Oh, she gets around. They're implying that. Oh, wait. Well, that can't be good. And we have lost the vault. Good job. Yes, stellar work.
Well, shit.
Oh, poo. We've been detained. Although, I think it's time to create our character. Maximum Sugoi! Now, if you'll excuse me, I think it's time to create my ideal saint. Let's see here. Well, that does look like my hair. Of sorts. A bob and eye. Well, my hair isn't that long. The bob works. Yes. I'd say that's my hair color. Light brown. And yet no swirls. Several minutes later, and I have my ideal result. Wonderful! Now all we need is our voice. Let's see here.
Let's pretend do special orders.
I respect you, Laura Bailey, but I do not want your voice coming out of my mouth yet.
Steal Professor Genki's fans. We'd make murder a family event. I hope people never learn what's really in Saints Flow.
Rebecca Sanabria!
With more strippers.
Wonderful! And yes, that's my voice character from Saints Row 2. Yes. Wonderful. Maximum Sugoi. Now, if you're wondering why I fangirled, Rebecca Sanabria was the voice of my character in the last game. And I loved her take on my character.
My hero, right?
To think I would be hearing her voice again in this game, it makes me very happy. Now then. And now that we're back in business, Who's that? On a loading screen.
The fuck is this? We paid up this month.
Someone paid more.
Oh, poo.
What happened?
We got arrested.
No, to us. Burke's right. We traded our dicks in for pussies. Seriously. Movie deals, commercials. Saint's name used to mean something more than body spray and some ass-tasting energy drink.
You sound like modern-day Volition, Johnny. Tragedy, really.
It's always about the money, Mr. Gat. Which is precisely why our employer wishes to speak with you.
Sasha Grey, excuse me? I recognize that voice anywhere. What are you doing in Saints Row? Probably to sell more copies.
You have any idea who you're fucking with here?
Of course.
Lovely bobblehead.
These visions are Viola and Kiki, and I am Philippe Laurent, chairman of a multinational organization called the Syndicate.
Never heard of it.
Evidently not, or you would not have robbed our bank.
Very French of you,
Perhaps
sir.
wonder why you are still breathing at this point.
Actually, I wonder why my foot's not up your ass at this point.
Excellent
Like it or not,
point.
Mr. Gat, our organization is expanding into Stillwater. I am offering you the chance to leverage your assets against your lives. Ladies?
Oh?
You may continue to operate the Saint Soltor Media Group as you see fit, in exchange for 66% of your monthly gross revenue.
That is before taxes, of course.
Denied.
French fuck.
Please. I am Belgian.
So make yourself a fucking waffle. We done here.
Mr. Gat makes a point.
And I had so hoped to come to a rational business arrangement.
Oh dear. Well, it wouldn't be the first time Johnny's been stabbed. Now it's time to haul ass out of here.
What the hell's going on?
Nice shot.
You gotta bail.
No, not without you.
What, there's like half a dozen guys? I can take them.
You've taken on worse, remember?
Fly it back to Stillwater.
Johnny, you can't even drive stick. How you gonna fly a plane?
Shondi makes a point.
Details. Just cover the boss. Go. I got this.
And so you do. Well, we'll leave you to it, Johnny. Hopefully nothing bad happens to you.
We can't leave Johnny.
He's a big boy. He'll figure out what to do.
Indeed. And now combat. Shondi? Doing a lot of pent-up aggression back there, I see. Well, there are other ways to relieve stress. Not that I would
Johnny's already
know.
making friends.
Ara? Discount Brotherhood fuckboys! Yeah! Tidia!
Good to be the best.
Oh dear.
My apologies. Your captain is having troubles finding the clutch.
Could you learn to drive better, Johnny? Then again, Shondi just said that you don't know how to drive stick. Well done, Shondi. Well done. Now then, time to haul ass.
In the cargo bay doors, find some chutes and jump out the back. It should be clear.
Roger that. Now then. Headshot through the gears. Wonderful. Have I mentioned that guns really aren't my thing? I think I'd rather get up close and personal. Like that. And this. Oh. Of course, taking the gun from me. Sugoi! Now then. And that's another one. Now then. Where can we find a parachute? You know what? Enough is enough! I have had it with this motherfucking Syndicate on this motherfucking plane! And the less of you, the better. Now then.
Johnny,
Johnny, we're about to jump.
Right on. I'll see you in Steelport.
Well, that's not good.
Johnny.
I think Johnny might be dead. But they wouldn't do that in the third entry of the long-respected franchise. Surely not. Right in the face. Ow! Now then. We're coming, Shaundi. Excuse me. Oh dear. We have reinforcements.
Another day, another fight.
Can we just describe how batshit insane this is? We're free-falling from a plane, killing the Syndicate while we fall, and Shaundi is currently falling as well. So this is why people say that Saints Row is only a duology. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the batshit insanity of this. But consider the opening of Saints Row 2, where we had to bust out of prison after being in a coma after Keith David blew us to smithereens. Now then. We're coming, Shaundi, just a little further. I hope. Come on. Got you!
I'm not gonna lie. For a minute, I didn't think you'd make it in time. Come on, who's your girl? What the hell is that?
Oh dear.
Hey, Shaundi, don't freak out or anything, but we're about to be run over by a plane. What do you mean, don't freak out? Do you have a plan? Sure, I shoot out the window, land in the plane, kill Philippe, and then I bounce. You mean we, right? Nope.
Well then, blunt and to the point. Bye, Shaundi.
This should be easy.
Tee-hee, ha-ha-ha. Now then. I wonder if that French fellow is in the plane somewhere. Probably not, but oh well. I think we may have blown up the wrong plane. Oh, poo.
Well, that kind of worked.
Kind of. We dove into the wrong plane.
There's plenty more fights needed.
Now that we've dove into the wrong plane, I wonder what's going to happen to Shaundi. Speaking of which, we should probably catch up with her, right? Then again, killing these guys is more important. We're almost there, Shaundi. Ah! I thought I said no prisoners. I may not have my crown in this game, but the law still applies.
Plane carrying all that shit.
Good question, me. I'm not sure myself. Now then. Shaundi should be almost there. Come on. Come on. Got you!
Gotcha.
Haha!
You're a fucking asshole. Yes, but I'm your asshole.
Phrasing. Now then. I'm sure things can't possibly get any worse from here. I hope.
Gentlemen, negotiations were less than successful. Viola and Kiki will spread the word. Steelport belongs to the Syndicate, and the Saints are not welcome.
Pooh.
Mr. Kilbane, gather your luchadores and bring me their leader's head. Mr. Miller, hack into the Saints' accounts and leave them nothing.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's one hell of a way to start a game, I suppose. But I do believe we've done enough for one episode. That being said, however, if you lovely folks enjoyed this episode of Saints Row the Third, please do leave a like and a comment to let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, my lovely subjects. Wait, I'll leave after this. Hold on a moment.
Only this. Don't mourn your friend. You'll be joining him soon.
Loren's gonna pay for this.
Ara?
Where are we, Shandi?
Steelport. It's kind of like Bangkok's abusive father.
When's the last time you were here?
Spring break.
You know, what's up with the whole field boss thing?
You don't want to know.
You think you can show me around?
Look, I was really high the last time I was here. Just drive. It'll come back to me.
Sounds good, but we'll do that next time.